Hey, and welcome to another episode of Back from the Future, where we like to talk about technology from the past, present, and future. Now, today we're going to be talking about repairing the strap on my 3M6200 face mask. Now, the thing about these face masks is I was actually using this face mask when the pandemic struck, and nobody knew what was going on. As far as we knew, it's airborne. You could probably go out of your house and potentially catch this deadly virus. And I thought, I'm not going to take no chances. So I ordered one of these. Now the thing is, the mistake I made was, when I put this on, I put it on too tight, and slowly the strap snapped. So it was in pieces, and I thought, should I order another one or see if I could repair this? So what I've done with this, the strap snapped in this corner here, and what I've used is staplers to actually sort of provisionally join the strap together. Now that's all well and good, but I think it needs a second layer of protection. So what I'm going to do is use this product called Sugru. Now they're not sponsoring me or anything. This is a personal packet that I bought myself. I have used this in the past. It is good stuff. The only other thing I would say is that apart from Sugru, you should think about using silicone gasket paste. This is similar to Sugru, but is a lot more messier. And also the good old-fashioned hot glue gun. But the hot glue gun is good for certain applications. Again, silicone paste is good for others, but I think for this one I'm going to use this application in terms of repairing the strap on my 3M6200. I'm going to be using Sugru. So what I also do is a great little tip when using Sugru is to make it last longer. You can actually put whatever packets you haven't opened in the fridge. So I'll leave this packet in the fridge and it will stay there, and I'll bring it out if and when I need to use it. So what I'm going to do, the problem with Sugru is you can't exactly store it. Once you open the packet, you pretty much got to use all of it. So not only am I going to use this for fixing the strap, if there is anything left over, I'm going to use it to maybe use it on some telephone cables, charging cables, to make them stronger and so forth, which is mainly what Sugru is good for. I always used to tell people to use it on their Apple Lightning cables or laptop charging cables, because they were designed to fray. I say designed to fray. I think they call it inherent redundancy. Right. Okay. Think about when you apply Sugru, you've got to leave it 24 hours to dry out on whatever you put it on. So we're going to put it on this strap now, and you just pop it on there. It's not rocket science to apply this stuff. Like I said, I could have got away with possibly using silicone gasket sealant. I mean, this stuff's made from silicone polymer or something like that. I mean, it's a great invention, but it is very expensive as well for what it is. But sometimes, just to avoid mess and simplicity itself, you just want to use this stuff. And it's always good to get the multi-packs like what I've done. Sugru also have, if you're in the UK, have their own sort of eBay page as well, where you can order the stuff from. back in the day I used to work in Maplin, so I used to buy this stuff at a good discount. I used to buy it when it was on sale and then add my staff discount. I'm sure they were losing money on it when I used to go buy it. So I think I'm going to use a whole little strip of Sugru to repair this. I mean, Sugru is so great. You can use it for so many things. I mean, the world's your oyster. Yeah, I'm going to use the whole lot to repair this. So a 3M 6200 face mask usually retails between $25 to $35 anyway, and this is me repairing it for roughly about $1 or just over $1. And this will turn into rubber, and to be honest, it's going to be a lot more stronger. I mean, in fact, I should actually put some on this end as well. I think I might do anyway, because that way both ends are then protected. At some point I'll do that. If I see this end getting weakened. But the trick is, when you put these face masks on, you shouldn't. My problem was I tightened it up too much, and that put unnecessary strain on the strap. Okay. Right, look at this reinforcement. We're going to wait for this to dry, and then we're going to see how well it's actually sort of strengthened the bond on this strap, the joints rather. Okay, so that, like I said, needs 24 hours to dry. So we'll take a short break and then come back to seeing how it looks. Right, now we've let the Sugru cure for around about 24 hours. I must say it is very, very solid, to the point where I think that if you look at the original and what it looks like, it looks, I mean, this joint just looks very, very flimsy. What I might do is, I'm so impressed by what the capabilities of Sugru, I'm going to add some Sugru on this side as well, just so it makes the whole, I mean, just so it looks matching at either end, but also because it will make this joint here more stable. So let's see how it feels when I put it on.
Yeah, feels the same as it always did. Look at that. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. What more can I say?
I highly recommend you doing this. I look at it as an upgrade now to a potential issue with this 3M face mask. So what more can I say? I'm hoping that you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please feel free to subscribe to this channel and press the bell notification button so you can see all our latest videos. Leave a like if you wish, leave some comments. Feel free to join me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see all you guys and girls in the future, if there is one.